Hi everyone. So this is a little bit of a long one. So we've all seen the news about builders going bust, and there is some speculation around Metricon and whether they are on the verge of collapse. Now this isn't a video about me speculating about Metricon. This is explaining from a builder's point of view, my point of view as a builder, as to why this is happening. So let's take for example a new home building contract. Now this contract is a binding agreement and is a fixed cost agreement. There is no rise and fall clauses in a domestic building contract. So the problem we have is home builder was introduced and an already busy industry was flooded with more people wanting to buy. Now builders have jumped at the opportunity to sign up more customers and increase their business. Great. But what no one expected was COVID to restrict material supply to a dribble. And what happens when you have a huge demand and no supply? Well, prices go up. So builders are stuck in a fixed price contract that they estimated would cost this. But now the price has increased and the materials now cost this. Then add in fuel costs going up, our insurance is going up, and everything else you could possibly think of going up. Now we are paying more money to complete a job, but we can't increase the cost to the consumer. Then subcontractors have increased their prices because, well, their costs have gone up. So everyone is increasing the cost, but the builder is stuck on a fixed price contract and cannot offset the extra costs on the client. Follow me still? So let's use an example. We sign a contract for let's say $200,000. And let's say the profit margin is 10% of that $200,000. So we're making close to 20 grand on this job. Now these are hypotheticals and not exactly exact figures, but let's say we have $20,000 in concrete on this job, but concrete went up 10%. We can't pass that on now. So we are making 18 grand in profit. We have $6,000 worth of plaster material going, $10,000 worth of timber, $8,000 worth of roofing, 20 grand worth of windows, $4,000 worth of paint, $12,000 worth of bricks that all just went up 10% as well. So we just lost another 6 grand we can't pass on, and now our profit margin is 12 grand. Not to mention flooring, cabinetry, appliances, insulation, electrical, plumbing, garage doors, etc. have all gone up. Then add in overheads like fuel, insurances, tools, etc. Now you're doing the job for nothing. It is that easy to lose money at the moment. Now, I've seen a few comments around, well, builders should have fixed their prices before they sign people up. This comment bugs me so much. See, the problem with that is plenty of builders with fixed pricing from suppliers, but as we already mentioned, but demand goes up, supply drops, prices go up. Now we have a situation where suppliers had fixed price agreements with builders for, let's say, timber at $3 a metre. But the supplier is paying $3.10 due to the demand and supply issues and the costs have increased. Is the supplier going to sell it to the fixed price builder at a loss? Well, of course not. They'll sell it to someone willing to pay, let's say $3.50, because, well, there's huge demand and a shortfall in supply. So someone is going to buy it for that. So the builder has two options. They don't get any supply, or they pay more money and take a financial hit to secure materials. And remember that new home contract we talked about earlier? Well, these are incredibly difficult to get either party to get out of. So the builder either has to find a way out, which is very unlikely, do the job and cop the price increases, or they'll end up going bust. That is the state of the industry at the moment. And this is why there is speculation around Metricon. Remember our example of $200,000. Well, times that by 4,000 homes a year that they build, and that is a serious hit to business, whether you've been in the game for 40 years or not. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening to them. There is speculation, and it is, but and to be quite frank, pretty much all of us have no idea what their financial status is. I'm purely using them as an example because they are very much in the public eye right now. But hopefully that explains why we are seeing an increase in builders shutting the doors during building boom. And unfortunately, I don't think it's over yet.